October 24th, 2015, Saturday.
この匂い、どこかで。
This was the first thing Shinjo thought as he looked under the crime scene tape. I went inside the third floor condo. I knew the smell, but from where?
あ、そうだ。ニューヨークで。
When he was training in America, a local colleague had taken him to a cheap steakhouse. The waiter had brought him a disgusting grilled lamb steak. The smell was a mix of rotting animal blood and burnt fat. He hadn't even taken a single bite. And that was precisely the smell that filled the room right now. The source of the stench was in the middle of the room, on top of the dinner table. The forensics people must have finished their job because it had already bad words. Because it had already had a sheet placed over it. Now it was just waiting to be carried out to the coroner. Shinjo put his hands together for a moment in silent prayer, and then flipped up the sheet. The second he saw it, he yanked the handkerchief out of his pocket and forced it to his mouth to stop himself from throwing up. So has there been a Return of the New Generation Madness case after all? He knew it was disrespectful to the dead, but he couldn't help it.
ご苦労様です、新庄先輩。
I mean, better cover your mouth than puke, I guess. He looked up and saw a younger detective talking to the forensic people. The detective lacked his usual energy. This was probably the worst case he'd ever seen. Shinjo didn't want to look bad in front of the younger kid, so he forced the handkerchief away from his mouth. Then again, if it smells like this, then it can't be yesterday's murder. It seems that this body would be way too decomposed to be recent.
ああ、ご苦労。ガイシャの身元ははっきりしたかい？
それがですね、衣服を着用していない上に遺体の損壊が激しくて、今のところ確実なのは10代から30代の女性ってことしか。
He could see hints on the charred flesh that indicated the body had once belonged to a woman. So burned? But the face was so burned, there was no way to distinguish any features. And even stranger, it also looked like a metal stick coming out of her mouth. The rod came out all the way below her abdomen, like a skewer used to cook a kebab.
10日ほど前でしょうか、近くの工事現場から鉄筋が盗まれたっていう届けが出てるそうです。
The detective flipped open his notepad.
鉄筋っていうとあれか、コンクリートの壁に使う？
ええ、ガイシャの口から出てるのがそれのようです。
This has all the makings of a new generation killing. But I'm trying to place it in the whole, but in the whole picture. I can't make any sense of this. If this murder has been a few days ago, then it doesn't make sense, or it's been burnt to a crisp so much, and it had been taking place yesterday. So weird, I can't make anything of it, and I'm just rambling.
そういえば昔こんな映画があったな。
It was an old 80s horror flick that he'd seen with some friends in college. The movie was about a bunch of travelers who got lost in the jungle. Oh, cannibal holocaust. And eaten by cannibals in one scene. Someone had been cooked like this. And there was one more thing. This incident reminded him of a number of others he'd seen recently. The return of the new generation madness.
まさかこれも？いや、でも23日は。
On October 23rd, Killer had spent the whole day going after Miyoshi Otaku and his friends, which meant that the target had to be one of them. Except if we think that Namisawa Senri is not the killer and the killer is someone else, then that isn't true.
新庄さん？
あ、悪い。続けてくれ。
Ninja put the sheet back on the body again and made another short prayer.
ガイシャの身元は未確認と言いましたが、自分の意見としてはおそらくこの部屋の住人と見て間違いないと思います。
灰田理子さんだったな。
はい。
He flipped through his notebook and relayed to Shinjo what he'd learned from the condo's manager.
年齢18歳、独身で一人暮らし。職業は派遣のテレフォンサポートってことになってますが、派遣会社に確認を取ろうとしたところ、会社自体がもう存在していませんでした。
倒産したか、あるいは水商売のためのダミー会社って可能性もあるな。
その線については今表せてます。
で、会社が彼女だと思われる根拠は？
Shinjo took out the Zomo notebook and started to copy down the things he thought were important.
はい。契約以来、どうも本人しかこの部屋へ入った形跡がないようなんです。
ん？
鑑識からの報告では、室内から出た指紋や足跡は本人とおぼしきものだけで、不自然に拭き取った跡なども見られません。もちろんそれ以外の指紋もないわけじゃないんですが、どれも古いもので、おそらく以前の住人や業者だと思われます。鑑識も今回の件からは除外できるだろうという意見です。
Which would suggest that that piece of rebar appeared here in this room without anyone carrying it in or anyone being here. It would suggest the same thing as the Don't Look at Me killings. Like he just chopped up his own arm. Or maybe this woman... I'm trying to make sense of this. This is... I wouldn't say weird, but... Maybe it is because I'm quite sick at the moment again. And I'm just stumped on this one. Maybe they created such a vivid illusion that her being a possible gigalomaniac, if this is a new generation madness killing, that she imagined it and due to her powers made it real and she died like that. And also one thing that I think is interesting that I thought of yesterday is that in Chaos Head, gigalomaniacs were, I wouldn't say special people, but they stood out in a positive way. Like they could rise up against the antagonists and fight them off. But in this game it's basically inverted. In this game they're the victims and are more at risk than, air quotations, ordinary people.
また玄関の靴跡も外車のものしか見当たりません。遺体発見時、玄関には2つの鍵の他に内側からチェーンロックがかかっていました。窓もしっかり施錠されていたので本人に間違いないかと。
She felt a little like he was going to faint.
じゃあ犯人はどうやってここに入って犯行に及んだんだ？
My two biggest questions. One, what's the time of death? Second, is there a sumo sticker nearby? To take some serious equipment to roast the whole person, you couldn't get that in here without leaving any traces. That younger detective must have been thinking the same thing.
これで普通の死に方をしててくれれば自殺ってことで新庄さんの手をお借りすることもなかったんですけど。
死に方に普通も何もないだろ
う。すいません。
1階のエントランスに防犯カメラがあったよな。
ええ、部下が管理人室で録画のチェックを始めていますが今のところは何も。
そうか。
Ginger looked at the victim, and then at the forensics people. They were frowning as they talked.
あの様子だと死亡時刻の推定もまだ無理そうだな。
Damn it, that's inconvenient.
はい、解剖に回してみないと何とも。火災報知器が作動していればすぐに分かったんでしょうが。
The two of them looked up at the useless devices on the ceiling.
壊されていたって？
はい。
誰に？いや、室内には彼女の指紋しかないんだったな。ということは本人か？
But why would she do that? Ginger couldn't make any sense of it. I'm glad that I'm not the only one.
というか新庄さん、俺焼死の現場ってのは初めてなんですけど、こんな風に燃えるもんなんですか？
わからん。こんなの俺だって初めてだ。
鑑識の連中がね、全員首をひねってるんです。どうやって燃えたかわからないって。ガソリンや灯油を使ったってこんな風にはならないって。
Also, isn't it weird that, considering, is there anything to see? I mean, if you look at the table, and I assume what were the chairs are burnt to a crisp, but then the couch is untouched. The table, or is it just perspective? But even so, this fire has been so local. You would think that maybe the fire would spread to the whole apartment at least. And there was no smell of gasoline anyway. The only stench was of burning meat.
俺前にテレビで見たんですけど、やっぱいいです。
言えよ、最後まで。
怒りませんか？
内容による。
世界の心霊現象スペシャルとかいう番組だったかな。そこで人体の発火現象ってのが。
やめろ、バカ。
Ginger poked the younger detective's head lightly. The detective apologized, but Ginger hadn't stopped him because it was too unbelievable to be true. He'd stopped him for the opposite reason. He was probably right. Which meant he didn't want rumors flying around, even inside the police department.
パイロキネシスと言ったな。
Sa Mio, Arimura Hinai. I'm Miyashiro Takeru had all used the word repeatedly. It was the power to set things on fire with your mind, and he said the woman that was after Miyashiro and his friends, Minami-sama Senri, had it. Was this Haida Riko woman attacked by a pyrokinetic then? He came back to the same conclusion he reached earlier. Then Sun shook his head.
それでも説明できないか。
That wouldn't explain the piece of rebar. How she get the rebar used to skewer the woman inside the room? How did she get skewered? Ninja looked at the large window that dominated the room's east side. The curtain was open, and you could see the chaotic city of Shibuya outside. If the building was taller, the view would be impressive, but from this height you could see the dirty backsides of the surrounding condos and multi-purpose buildings. I'm expecting a sumo sticker there. It was hard to call it a nice view. That probably made the rent a lot cheaper though, he thought to himself, as he began to examine the glass window. If the killer had used some kind of power to get the rebar in from the building across the street, this window would have been shattered. But there was a scratch on it.
こいつは俺が一人で考えてもどうにもならないな。
I hated to say it, but he needed a specialist, like Kunosato Mio, so for now, he decided to focus on gathering information.
新庄さん
A light tap on his back brought him back to reality.
防犯カメラをチェックしてた部下から連絡です。ガイシャの顔がはっきり映ってる映像を見つけました。
そうか、行こう。
When he finally got out of the room, he felt like he could breathe again. Disrespectful to the dead or not, he took a deep breath when he got outside. He went down to the first floor and looked at the video on the monitor in the manager's room.
管理人の話だと、ハイダリコさんは必ずカメラから顔を背けるようにしていたそうなんですが、
撮られたくない理由でも？
渋谷地震の時に顔に火傷を負ったとかで、人に見られるのを極端に嫌ってたらしいですね。
ああ、それで。
Really now?
ただこの時は一瞬ですが偶然映ってしまったようです。
The timestamp on the screen indicated it was late last night, on the 12th of October. Maybe I'm just paranoid or whatever, or thinking too much. But I can't help but think that Minami-sama Senri also had a burnt face. She is pyrokinetic, but she was also confirmed missing or dead, and she's on the memorial. So if this woman here also has burns, then maybe there has been some kind of switch that's been made at some point, some kind of mistaken identity.
10月12日？それって確か。
He remembered writing that date down, so he flipped open his notebook.
ああ、そうだ。宮代君たちが初めて南沢千里に襲われたっていう夜だな。
先輩、ハイダリコさん来ました。
He quickly turned his eye back to the screen. Wait a second, that really looks like her. So, mistaken identity after all? Or is something else going on? In the video, the door to the entrance opened, The woman came staggering inside. Perhaps her leg didn't work right. What? Huh? What? What? I'm flabbergasted. I'm sitting here with my mouth wide open. I don't know what's real anymore. For intents and purposes, it looks like the girl that attacked Arimura and Takuru. Perhaps her leg didn't work right, or maybe she was injured, because I could tell she was dragging it. Her hair covered her face, making it impossible to read her expression.
おい、あれって。
ええ。
Jinjo and the other detective gasped. Nariko was holding a long object in her hands. Something like a staff. And used it to support herself. It looked exactly like the iron rebar that was currently skewering the body.
まさか自分で持ち込んだ鉄筋で串刺しに。
It was just a recording, but Jinjo found himself holding his breath nervously, as if he watched the live footage. He walked right by the security camera. It did seem like she wanted to avoid showing her face. But she must have tripped on something when she was right under the camera, because she staggered. When she did, her hair flew backwards, and he could finally get a glimpse of her face. Ninja's eyes went wide.
似てる。
All of her features matched the description. They were identical to the composite sketch based on a description by someone who had barely survived an attack by this woman.
そんなこいつ。
The girl in the video was...
大丈夫よ、ユイ。安全になるまでずっと一緒にいてあげるから。
The girl must be Minamisawa Senri, but... maybe that other name was an alias? I really don't know. I'm really stumped. It's just something doesn't add up.
ほら、元気出して。
Yui nodded. She was still pale. Not only had she gone through a lot last night, but she just found out that she was a psychic. She wasn't looking good at all. I explained to her what I thought she needed to know, and then told her that no matter what, she must never be alone from now on. It was true that the return of the new generation madness had come to a temporary halt when Minamisawa Senri hadn't been able to kill anyone on the 23rd. But no matter what the rest of the world said, it felt far too early to declare this whole thing over.
でもね、こんな時にこんなことを言うのは変かもしれないけど、お姉ちゃんちょっとだけワクワクしてるんだ。え？ゆいと一緒にお風呂に入ったり寝たりするの久しぶりなんだもの。ゆいったらいつの間にか大人になっちゃって、すっかりゆうとのお姉ちゃんになっちゃったでしょ。たまには私の妹に戻って甘えてくれてもいいのになんて思ってたから。
やだ、もう
Yui smiled just a little.
ユウとはどうするって？
父さんの部屋にしばらく居候。
この部屋で一緒に寝ていいって言ったんだけどね。なんか恥ずかしいみたい。私は別に構わないのに。
ユウはのの姉が初恋の人だから。あ、これ内緒ね、絶対ね。
それは光栄だわ。ねえねえタクル、頑張らないとユウトに私を取られちゃうわよ。
Sometimes Crusoe would say things like that, just to enjoy my reaction. Lately I'd gotten a lot better at not reacting the way she wanted me to. I simply snorted, and she puffed up her cheeks and pouted.
で、ユイの能力なんだけど、本当に自覚とかないのか？
The small smile vanished from Yui's face.
そんなの急に言われても。
自分の身の回りで特別なことが起こったりとかさ。
特別って言うとユウのことくらいかな。
どんな？
ユウが嘘ついてもすぐにわかるとか。
それは超能力じゃないわね。お姉ちゃんなら普通よ。私だってタクルのついた嘘なんて簡単に見抜けるもの。
だからそこで僕を引き合いに出すなよ。
This time, my don't react skill failed me. Crusoe chuckled, finally satisfied. Damn it! I felt annoyed for a moment. Then I realized that Crusoe was trying to send me a message.
なるべくユイを怖がらせないであげて。
That's what she seemed to be saying. Yeah, she was right. A normal girl like Yui would never be able to handle knowing there might be a serial killer after her. So, Crusoe was deliberately pretending to be cheerful.
と
I realized my tone had probably been too harsh, and relaxed it.
他にはないかな。どんなことでもいいんだけど。
他に？
Yui looked down and thought for a minute.
そういえば本当に時々だけどユウの声が聞こえるような気がする。
声？
うん。例えばユウが忘れ物をして困ってたり怪我をして泣いてたり、そういう良くない声が聞こえてきて。
Oh, when there are heightened emotions.
それで急いでユウの学校へ行くと本当に怪我をしてたりするの。
なるほど。それかもしれない。
I wasn't a specialist, so I couldn't say for sure, but maybe you could call it a psychic sympathy between siblings. Kunosata might know more, but for whatever reason, she had it out for us. There was no way I was telling her about Yui.
ユウトにはそういうことはないのかしら。
大丈夫。あいつに能力はない。
I thought words difficult speaking. I had already checked yesterday. I showed him Yamazo's sword, and he hadn't shown any response at all.
なんだか私はユウの心配してるのにユウの方はそうでもないみたいでちょっと癪だけど。でもいいよね。ユウが狙われることはないんだもんね。
ああ、あいつはターゲットにされないはずだ。
When Yui heard that, she finally seemed to feel better. Rusu softly put her hand on Yui's head and rubbed it.
本当にいい子ね、ユイは。
やだ、やめてよ。
ダメです。
Kurusu grabbed Yui before she could escape and held her tight. She looked like she was about to kiss her at any second.
ゆい好きよ、大好き。
うわ、ののねがなんか気持ち悪い。助けてタクルに。
I couldn't help but smile.
気が済むまでやらせてやれよユイ。
やだ、助けてよ。
Just when I thought it was safe to leave Yui with Kurusu. The three of us froze at the sudden sound of a knock.
まさかここ家の中だぞ。
The knock continued. Kurusu stood up and positioned herself between Yui and the door. I motioned for her to step back and put my hand on the doorknob. I remembered the terror I'd felt at Cafe Lex and gulped. To be honest, I was afraid, terrified. But I was the only one who could protect him right now. Arimura?
は
Suddenly, I heard an easygoing voice from the other side of the door.
宮代先輩、ちょっといいっすか？それともクルス先輩となんかまずいことでもしてますか？
ってお前かよ。
あ、どうも
ー。どうもじゃない。紛らわしいからノックすんなよ。
そういうわけにはいきませんってば。変な場面とか見ちゃったらどうするんです？
僕とクルスで変な場面なんてないからな。で、なんか用か？
あ、はい。ちょっと宮代先輩に話があるんで、いいですかね？
僕に？
ダイニングに来てもらっても。
ああ、構わないけど。
私たちも行った方がいいかしら。
Lucy poked her face out from behind me and asked. Arimura stuck her hands out and shook them in what looked like to me in a deliberate overreaction.
いえいえ、クルス先輩と立花姉はそのままラブラブしててオッケーっすよ。話って宮代先輩にだけなんで。
そう？
Arimura said her usual adios gracias to the confused Kurusu, then dragged me out of the room.
なんだよ一体。
クルス先輩にはまだちょっとな話なんで。
You probably heard it from Shinjo then.
とにかく来てください。見てほしいものが。
ああ。
I followed Arimura, and she hurried away from Kurusu's room.